Okay guys, in this video, let's talk about what the world actually looks like after November 19th, 2026. In 60 days, a single video game is going to earn the GDP of a small country. The most famous game director on Earth rushed his biggest project out the door just to dodge it. And the day it launches, the United States economy is going to lose more than $1 billion before lunch. This isn't a game launch, it's a global event. To understand what GTA 6 is about to do, you need to understand what GTA 5 already did. September 17th, 2013, Rockstar launches Grand Theft Auto 5. In 24 hours, $815 million. In 3 days, $1 billion. The fastest selling entertainment product in history. Not just in gaming. Movies, music, books, nothing had ever moved that much money in 72 hours. But that was day one. GTA 5 has now shipped 225 million copies and generated nearly $10 billion in total revenue. A 12-year-old game that refuses to die. Even in 2025, it was pulling 4.2 million daily active players. Analysts predict GTA 6 will sell 40 million copies in its first year and generate over $3.2 billion in revenue. Pre-orders alone could hit $1 billion before anyone touches a controller. And that's the conservative number. Investment firm Convoy projects $7.6 billion in the first 60 days. The GDP of a small country from one game. We have never seen this in entertainment. Not a film, not a record, not a stadium. A video game is about to out-earn nations. And the rest of the industry already knows it. When something is this big, the rest of the industry doesn't compete with it. They run. The 2026 release calendar has been quietly rebuilt around one date, November 19th. And the most surprising admission came from the most celebrated game director alive. Hideo Kojima admitted Death Stranding 2 was launched months early specifically to dodge GTA 6. Read that again. Kojima looked at GTA 6 on the calendar and rushed his own game out the door. He's not the only one. Battlefield 6 became 2025's best-selling game partially because GTA 6 wasn't on the shelf. Battlefield got an entire year of breathing room because one Rockstar game wasn't competing yet. And then there's Pokemon. The last 3 gen launches all fell between November 16th and 18th. GTA 6 drops November 19th. Industry observers expect a shift. Pokemon, Nintendo's biggest franchise. Moving out of the way, the entire calendar of multi-hundred-million-dollar productions rearranged because of one Thursday in November. This is the closest thing the games industry has ever had to a black hole. But the impact doesn't stop inside gaming, it bleeds into the real economy. Mass absenteeism around cultural events is one of the best documented economic effects in modern history. The Phantom Menace opens. Over 2 million Americans call in sick. The media calls it Star Wars sickness. Halo 3 launches. The volume of gamers taking time off earns the nickname Halo Holiday. Publishers permanently changed their release strategy because of it. Now GTA 6. Experts estimate the launch will cost the United States economy over $1 billion in lost productivity. Even 1.5 million people taking one day off translates to nearly $300 million in GDP loss. Spread that over a week and it passes $1 billion easily. And that's one country. The UK, Canada, Germany, Australia, every developed nation with a gaming community will see the same effect. We're looking at the single biggest entertainment-induced productivity event in the modern era. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. GTA 6 is going to print more money than any entertainment product in history, and it might still leave the gaming industry weaker on the other side. Analyst Jos van Drunen said it bluntly. People are naive to think one big release will help the video game industry rebound from its core issues. GTA 6 is not a magic bullet. When one game generates more in 60 days than the entire indie scene earns in a year, every publisher and investor asks the same question. Why aren't WE making that? Risky ideas die. Experimental studios lose funding. The games that made this medium feel alive get squeezed out by the gravity of one product. GTA 5 has been the most played game on Earth for 12 years. GTA 6 is gonna take that crown and hold it longer. which means November 19th, 2026 isn't just a release date, it's the start of a permanent cultural fixture. Something kids being born this year will play in high school, something people who haven't started gaming yet will eventually find. A game so big, it bends the calendars of every studio in the industry. So profitable, it warps the creative direction of an entire medium. So culturally heavy, it triggers a billion-dollar economic event just by existing. On November 20th, 2026, the morning after, the world is going to look a little different. For everyone, whether you played or not.